coming out for dealing with Monkey King just soaring above those trees. But
I think, honestly, Storm for paiN doesn't seem too bad right now. It seems really good. Because then you get even more vision. You have the jump. It's pretty easy. He's not even bad. He's not even bad versus Monkey anymore because of all the buffs to his Remnant and lane.
Could also go for something like a Puck again if they really wanted to. That will provide a lot of vision, good lockdown, and silence too. I don't know though.
Puck Centaur, bad.
I don't know where they want to go. Yeah, I'm trying to think
seconds.
too. It's very strange because no team's really giving up much of their strategy. It's like we both have okay team fighters and they go the
Just go Storm Spirit straight away.
Yeah, I agree. I think you actually just go Storm here. You're not last pick. You don't want to get banned out, and that is going to be the offlane Enchantress if you're wondering. So
just don't get it. I just don't get it.
I still like it better than Magnus offlane. I will give it that. I would take an offlane Enchant over an offlane Mag, I guess.
Just
not saying
yet
much.
Seen a Enchantress game where I'm like, this is it. This is meta right now. We need to make sure that this is acknowledged in all of our drafts, whether banned or picked.
Well, it's a different build on Enchantress. When you're playing her offlane, you put points in untouchable, so they're going to need to have a hero to address it or just lose the lane and win the other one.
They haven't even picked their cores yet. They could get someone to deal with it.
Yeah. Something like trying to look in this game.
Lifestealer can always be good.
I was saying Jug's banned. Lifestealer might be the best pick. I still think you pick Storm, and if you really want Lifestealer last, I think Storm is really good here. We'll see both teams. They're going down to the bare ends here.
We haven't seen any lone druids in South America.
Speaking of bare,
like they don't play it.
No, there is one person, J. Murray, who plays a ton of lone druid.
Yeah, and unfortunately he's had
not
a pretty
here.
There's the elk. All right, this got first banned actually versus paiN in the last series, and they're just gonna pick it up. I like it. It deals with it. I mean, you have someone, I guess, his ulti kind of deals with Enchantress. You just could have a lot of AoE, right? You have Disruptor, you have the ult, the Alchemist down on the Cloud, Centaur Stomp, Rubik, whatever he steals.
It's a tough one. Alchemist into Monkey King, so I guess that's going to be a mid Monkey. I've seen monkeys just dumpstering Alchemist. Like you can't lane at level 3.
Yeah.
If you get that Orb of Venom early on.
Which you should. It pays for
Alk won't go mid, will it?
I don't think he will in this. If it is Alk versus Monkey, he definitely shouldn't go middle. I think it probably will be a carry Alchemist at this point.
They got to mess with that Alk real hard, though, because if that's an HFN Alchemist...
He will farm.
Yeah,
I do like that there's an Enchantress. So Infamous does seem to have a little bit of a faster lineup right now, which could punish Alk, but they're still a pick each. And they think it as well is going to be the carry Alk since Quap gets banned. It has to be. You actually, Lacoste is right. You can't put Alk versus Monkey. You just lose.
Still a good Storm Spirit game. I mean, it's pretty much the same concept. Queen of paiN, cutting into backlines, finding Oracle. Just feels good overall.
I could go for a Storm or a Puck.
I don't like, you can't really do Puck here now, because then on paiN gaming you lose a lot of physical damage, because Alchemist isn't like a true right-click carry.
True.
And if you have Puck Centaur, you will lock people down, but if like Infamous gets a Piper or a Guardian Greaves, it's going to be really hard if you're not doing any damage. They ban the Lifestealers themselves. All right. Let's see.
So they also still anticipate it's just going to be a Monkey King mid.
Yeah.
Is this where Infamous does the old bait and switch sort of thing, though, is the question?
They could. That's a good thing. Monkey King's not terrible in side lanes. I mean, you'd prefer to get solo experience and then just hop around and abuse the fact that you're 2 levels above people.
Probably need a tower hitter as well.
That might have been a deny pick as well.
Yeah.
I think Infamous might have been looking for that with their Magnus, and now they'll have to get something that's good versus Troll, which Lifestealer gets banned out. The Whirling Axe is
it's a bit greedy. Troll will need to pick up some early fighting items on him.
Vlad's right. I think this game.
Vlad's diff, create some space. He's a good laner against Monkey, if it's going to be Monkey on mid, because the Whirling Axe is the slow. You're basically a range hero. He can't get close to you.
Feels good. Infamous, you only got 2 seconds, my friend.
They got it, and it's going to be the Terrorblade.
Terrorblade.
All right, Hector Terrorblade.
Oracle.
That's some late game oriented Dota. TB with Mag. Empower, Monkey King. On the other side, we have Troll, Alchemist, Centaur. We might be here for a while.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tri lane from Infamous, right? You just do Oracle, Mag, TB, and just secure his farm, and then Enchantress just do whatever the hell you want. I think that's what they're gonna do.
So who we liking here, boys? Who do you think has the superior draft?
I mean, after watching, I didn't get to watch Infamous play, obviously, but they stomped theirs as well. This just, I still don't know what the Enchantress does, but I will give a little bit of a nod to Infamous. I do think just having the TB, the overall late game carry in this, with the Empower, he comes online a little bit sooner. If HFN gets countered like anywhere from 1 to 15 minutes, I think the Alk's not going to have a game. I'll take Infamous. Very barely, but I will.
The thing I don't like is they don't have the hero to hunt down Alchemist. Like, it's either Enchantress, Oracle doesn't move. Same goes for Magnus. He would rather use Empower and Terrorblade.
I guess, I mean, once Monkey King gets enough farm, he can, though, right?
He can, yeah.
Yes, that's like, but if it's just him, you definitely need a +1 and might be Enchantress.
Well,
but
you
then
know,
2 cores are falling around 1. It's not always the best.
But that's the thing that I like about Chris Luck on like this particular hero, and also the hero in general, right? It's one of those that you get your levels and then you just start moving around. You're very, very active. You're not sitting back and just farming complacently. And I think this is a very good
true.
pickup in that sense. What do you think, Cuddle Guy?
Infamous. I like Infamous as well. I don't know, maybe I'm biased because we just saw them in the previous series, but
Ooh.
seems like they should be able to push it to the late game here.
All right.
Simple enough by me. All right. Well, with that said, I think we're going to leave you to it to cast this one away. Lacoste and I are going to step
See
out,
ya.
and then we'll be back for the
Bye.
conclusion.
Go fix that shuttle, please.
Yep. Okay.
They're
there-
not going to fix this shuttle.
Man.
All right, let's get into this game. So, I'm thinking that Infamous looks really good here, although I am super hyped to see Hector facing off with HFN because I think these two guys are the best core in South America.
Feels something like it definitely feels like that. Terrorblade, I think he will get accelerated. Once the Magnus will get some points, I do think they're gonna. Doesn't look like they're gonna try lane early with Schofield. Okay, he actually Orb of Venom, Stout Shield Magnus. That is no region except a shared tango. They want to play this super aggressive with Whisper. They'll probably end up getting Enchant level 1, and they might just chase someone down with Orb of Venom Enchant.
That's definitely possible. That's a lot of slow coming out from both of these heroes.
Careful.
4-4-4. Whisper.
He's baiting him.
opens up.
Uh-oh.
There's going to be the
The
slow
bait.
coming out here from the Enchantress. Let's give a couple thwacks over here, but there's a lot of people up there on the high ground. Whisper, he's still chasing after 4-4-4, but they're trying to let HFN get this final hit, and he will be able to get the first blood onto Whisper. Chris Luck now, he tried to join up, but is going to be forced back. They don't want to lose anyone else at this point, especially not after giving HFN a nice start here.
Yep. And that was a good. I thought it come like, oh, don't they had to know someone was up, but apparently they didn't. They just run over to the crowd and they get beat down, and that means they're going to secure at least 2 runes for the Alchemist, that's perfect.
That's pretty good. It's going to be very important to make sure that they're getting those, so he gets that Greebles going.
Yep. And already he's at 600 gold after being at 0, so a ton of extra gold. We'll have Quelling Blade and Boots pretty early. And that's the thing, Radiance cores should come on, even with the empowered, right, Monkey King and Terrorblade. Alchemist will just come online a little bit sooner.
Absolutely.
Schofield, he's getting beat
Taking
down.
a lot of damage here from that Thunder Strike.
Yep, one of the best level 1 damage talents in the game. Okay.
So, seen a little bit of action down here. Are we going to see much, do you think, up here in this top line? Maybe once Stinger gets his level 3 with the Oracle. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll see some aggression coming out because it does do a lot of damage. Meta's going to get popped, though, from Hector. He's just going to use that to farm up as per usual. Everything else seems pretty quiet.
Yeah, I think it is. It's going to be, I wonder what this Magnus is going to do, because I like him more in a tri-lane when you're just securing a ton of farm for your TB. The fact they want to actually challenge HFN after he got first blood and multiple runes, I think it's going to be extremely difficult. HFN, he's going to have a really good lane now. Like that start with 4 heroes bottom by paiN was really smart. Tries to get a skewer back.
Yeah, I was about to say. Feels like he's trying for something here. We'll manage to get the skewer back. Drop the acid spray. And there's going to be
Maybe
the
it's not here.
slow. Schofield, he needs to be careful that he's standing in all of this disgusting, yeah. No, that acid spray was chipping away at him. He can't stand there, buddy.
Yep, and HFN, he runs to the left, so Whisper, obviously, he was low as well. They know Disruptor's probably coming back, and 1 Q on either of them probably gets the kill, so good job not committing fully to that kill, and good job by HFN knowing he's not going to die if he just stands there and fights.
Oh, yeah, he knows his limits. Schofield does get, I don't think he's going to die from this.
No.
It's gonna
Not
get
that. It's
real
good,
close,
but not
it's
that
not that
good.
good, right?
Layla's, meanwhile, just having a good old time top. Level 2 has all full maxed out retaliate charges, and you see Theo, he's just being annoying, blocking the camp. No need to waste a ward if you can use your body.
Oh, this is nice, though. Schofield gets himself an Invis rune. He's making his way over to the mid lane here.
I don't know if you get this kill because Whirling Axes, though. We'll see.
I think it's enough to just cause some discomfort.
Yeah, it is. He wants to at least get him in the tower, so that's why he's sitting right there. He knows the max range Q. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Tower
Pushes him
hits.
right back. Gets a couple tower hits. Again, the
Three.
whirling axes, though, like you said, Grant. And he's trying to body block. They do have enough hits to proc that Jingu, but again, not going to be able to take him out yet.
And that's the problem. If he has Boundless there, it's a kill, but because he used it to harass, it won't be. And, well, he's just going to try to stay in this lane. Right now, Troll's having a pretty good time. Almost even. Enchantress will get boots. 366 move speed with just boots. She is a quickie, as if you didn't hear yesterday. Yep, one of the fastest heroes in Dota.
No.
No?
No.
Who was it again? There's 3 heroes.
Pugna, Legion Commander. Whisper's taking a lot of tower shots here. Pugna, Legion Commander. I can't remember now because I'm like trying to watch this. I can't obs and think at the same time, apparently.
Well,
you could look it up.
Chris Luck is just last hitting under the tower. Nice axes to try to deny him from some of those.
They did force Stinger back here in the top lane. He had to walk home. But now he is back. Does have full mana, full health. He's going to rejoin, and that gave the Terrorblade a little time to get some solo XP.
Nothing crazy going on yet. That's the thing. When you have like an Enchantress Mag, they don't really do that much early. They're more of like, hey, let's help our team at mid-game. First meta will finally get used, so the TB will start taking the lead in that
meta.
CS. Yeah.
I think he used it earlier, like right when he got to the lane, but... it's just very, very calm, which is showing a lot of discipline, actually, because typically, you know, in South America, it's going to be a lift, though, into the stop. We do lose HFN, actually, and now it looks like they might be able to find this kill onto Hector. He's trying to juke, trying to get himself away fast enough, but the Lacoste just plinking away at him. One more hit, maybe? Is it going to be able to find it? Yeah, so they lose both the cores on the side of paiN and Infamous.
Yep, nice play bottom. Just skewered him back. There was Kinetic Field trying to hold him out, but the Stolen Satyr Tormentor just blasts him one, does it again.
Yeah, they're looking the skewer right back. Oh,
He's
HFN.
dead.
This is not looking good for him. He's trying to run himself out. He's still on those Agi treads here. You can do the
Stout Shield
trees.
procs,
Ooh.
2 in a row.
They're not going to be able to get it. Are they going to have to satisfy themselves with 4-4-4?
They wouldn't mind
Feels
it.
like that's going to be the case this time around as Whisper finds a nice little kill, uses those sprites.
Oh,
and
he's
just
going to go
heals
to the,
up.
he knows he's going to the shrine. Schofield's going to zone him
Oh,
out here.
HFN drops the acid spray, wants to keep on farming. Schofield still
He might
looking
go for
it. 5-minute runes are up. I don't think he gets this.
He's going to try.
Oh, he's going to try, though. Doesn't
Orb of
have enough
Venom.
mana to go.
Use Suicide
Oh,
for this.
he's definitely... Oh, is he going to make it in time? There's
He
the
outbots
salve,
him.
though. They can turn this around. They can turn this into a kill. And now, yeah, it's going to be the end of Schofield, I have a feeling. Nope,
like
nope,
Stout
he's still
Shield
alive.
proc.
He got them booties.
Actually, this is even worse. You don't want HN to get, and he knows. He's like,
No.
see ya.
TP's
No
out.
way.
No way. Yeah,
And that hurts.
that is HFN.
You do waste a lot of HFN's time, too, though. That was a lot of time used. Middle lane, though, he doesn't have Warlord.
Yeah,
Now
he does.
Just came off cooldown.
Just want to give you a little fright there, Grant, that's all. Just gonna TP out to the shrine, group shrine. Maximum with like, you know, 3 people. I just hit buyback status, my bad guys.
So this top lane, Hector is currently 28-3. Stinger on that Oracle. Just zoning out, trying to do his best. Ooh, Theo. I'm surprised Stinger didn't just throw out a Q there, lock Theo down. Definitely could have been a kill. We'll back it up, though. And Chris Luck, he's doing a good job taking all these runes. I mean, right, it's a lot different than Pug versus Quap. Both those heroes will get bottles and they want runes. Now, Monkey King versus Troll, pretty much it's always just going to be the cores going for the runes top.
Oh, Stinger. There's the stomp, there's Retaliate, double edge, and see you later. But, you know, we have Schofield up here. They should be able to find a kill over here onto Lelis. So he's going to try to break some ankles.
More hit is what it'll
They'll
take.
find it. They'll break down the trees, and they'll allow Hector to get the final hit.
Yep, nicely done. That's where Schofield wants to be now. He already has level 2 in power. Just keep getting into your Terrorblade. The Enchantress can just solo bottom lane now. This should be killing 4-4-4 with the Oracle rotation.
Yeah, there's going to be the healing coming out, and just like that, Whisper collects himself another kill.
And look at this harass. This is the biggest thing, I guess. Now we're seeing why the Enchantress is good. They are just dominating this lane. She's level 6. HFN might just have to go to the jungle. I think he has to. There's no way you can stay in this lane anymore.
I mean, luckily he's the type of hero that can just, you know, go
Yeah.
off to the jungle, so. They made a contingency plan,
Ooh,
but I don't think
Hector.
they've been stacking.
Top lane.
Top lane, mid lane over here too with Chris Lucky. Is he gonna get turned back around on? Yeah, that's gonna be the case. He got a little bit too greedy now. Schofield having to run himself away, and there's a full-on invasion here in the jungle. Whisper says, "Yeah, I figured you'd be over here, HFN. Let me come back. I love you."
Yep, so that's both of the big cores dying. Middle on Infamous as well as Hector on top lane. They lose actually both their big ones.
What's happening in this bottom lane? Everybody's just like, all right, it's time to move. We're headed out. Got some people rotating to the middle lane. You can see the pings. Whisper spotting out. Oh, the courier. No items on it, but we'll be going down for a bit here.
Stinger could be
Oh,
Stinger's
glimpse. Yeah, right back into that kinetic field. There's only so much that Whisper can do up here. Just tries to get some damage off, but now is forced back himself. And we've got the Monkey King just facing off with HFN down here for now.
Yep, I like the rotations from both teams. Right now, paiN definitely ahead 7-4. The thing is, obviously, Terrorblade is the end-all, be-all in this game for the most part. If he does get like to that 6-7 slots, we'll see. You're versus an Alchemist as well as a Troll, who will come online reasonably sooner than that, so they have a timing window that they're trying to hit. HFN, he's just chilling in the jungle. What are you going to do?
So I would say that HFN should be coming online fastest, right? Be over the Terrorblade, because they're both doing the same thing. They're marrying their movements. But
yeah,
because
Alchemist
of the fact
should.
that Al can
Always.
do this.
But they are zoning him out. They are just making his life hell. It's either the Enchantress always going on him, but top.
Yeah, Schofield. Oh, they get the steal off here, and one final hit. The Olacore is dominating. What did he end up picking up? Yeah, he ended up getting Skewer, so.
Ooh, that was pretty greedy by Theo. If there was a Stout Shield proctor on Mag, he would have actually ended up living, but because there's not, you know, a swaggy play instead.
So this is one thing to keep in mind too. HFN did pick up his Midas, making good timing, but he is forced to TP all the way home now that the courier's dead. So that is some time wasted where he could be farming up.
And 9 minutes on an Alchemist. It is a little bit late. You don't even want to usually get Midas on this, because they know they are playing against a Terrorblade. They're not too afraid to go a little later, because it will be a Terrorblade and a Monkey King versus a Troll as well as an Alch. So even though Terrorblade's the best, the Monkey King's only the fourth. So it is going to be strange. I actually don't see. I don't know. This game, no one's really pulling ahead yet, even though it's 8-4 on paiN. They should be up gold, obviously, since the out.
Glimpse back over onto Stinger. This would be a nice little pick off for the side of paiN.
And this is the thing, right? You're getting all these nice little kills. Like, look, it's a mega kill for Theo, but that kill doesn't really mean all that much.
Not really. I'm not sure why Whisper's here. Like, there are 3 heroes in the vicinity. I guess because the Chris Luck is nearby, too. They'll be able to find a pick off onto the Olacore.
Enchantress is the strongest hero in this game right now. He is super strong. He's going to have full drums. Maybe he won't even go the drums, but Enchantress being this high level with level 4 untouchable, no one can kill her.
Top lane, Hector. He was trying to go for that Relentless. Is he going to be able to find the final hit? The up miss chance, though.
He canceled.
Oh, the Axis find it, though.
Yep, HFN dies bottom, though, so
man,
once
they're
again.
just trading back and forth on these core kills.
Yep, and that's huge for Miss. You do lose Hector, but obviously with the Empower, you're going to be happy with that. The Alchemist going down, and that was a 5-kill streak on Rubik. That was 420 gold going the way. Was it Enchantress or? It was actually, yeah, it was towards Whisper. Whisper is super farmed right now. Thinking, where do you want to go? Looks like no one really wants to initiate. We're just seeing these little pick-offs, like one pick-off middle, and then it's a pick-off top.
It's not even, I don't even know if you consider it a pick-off half the time, because it feels like it's just
a kill.
Yeah, it's somebody who just wandered into the wrong area for whatever reason. Maybe they were warding. It's not like they're actively hunting each other right now. They seem very content to kind of chill out. Although, like we said, Whisper is strongest hero in the game currently, so he is, you know, prowling through the jungle trying to find that Alchemist whenever he can.
I like it. He's pushing bottom now as well. If you didn't know, Chen, you know. Never mind. Sorry, I'm talking about Enchantress right now. I was going to bring up a super weird mechanic, but it's pointless.
It's not pointless.
Oh, it's pointless.
Sure,
it's actually
sure it's
pointless.
Interesting.
No, it's not.
No? All right. Well, I trust you then. Schofield here. He is, again, wrong place, wrong time. Will get chased back a little bit here. They've got a glimpse. They're going to go for the stomp. There it is, the double edge, and the Fade Bolt coming out from the Olacore. But Whisper takes the tower while this is going on, so space created. As over on the mid lane for DR, he's trying to put some damage on this tower.
And Whisper's just scared. Wherever she goes, Radiant wants to, especially the Alch's like, yo, tell me where this enchant is. I am going to the complete opposite side of her.
That's basically what he's been doing, yeah. He's just been mirroring. Doesn't want to be anywhere near this crazy deer lady.
I think, oh, man, this Alch, I'm still not the biggest fan of this Midas. I never liked Midas on Alch, though, but I don't think it's the biggest deal this game. He will finally find some free farm until this Monkey King gets Echo Saber. Once he gets Echo Saber, he should just stock the Alchemist, though.
And this is kind of scary here that we have Stinger does have his level 6 online if they try to go in for these fights.
Oh.
And yeah, look at this. All right, Whisper is going to get dragged back into the silent static storm. Stinger, he's waiting, trying to find that open. Yeah, it does indeed. And Lellis jumps right into the back line. There's the RP, though. It's beautiful as they're going to just skewer everybody back. And they're going to just wait a little bit of time before they can kill 40R because, of course, you know, he's a troll, but they disarm him. He's not hitting anything, and that's a double kill for Chris Luck.
Dude, Schofield just hit a raw 4-man ulti at level 6 onto all of them, empowered his Monkey King, and the Monkey King just bashed him down. That was without Monkey King ulti.
And they're not even done. Look at this. They're hunting Alk.
Yep.
Now this is a pick-off. They can get it. The leap down, followed up with the
Had
Boundless.
the
They need a little bit more help here. In comes Stinger. He's going to have those Purifying Flames, and bloop. See you later, HFN.
That was perfect. The 4-man ulti into killing the Alchemist, and that's what he saw. He didn't even have the Echo Saber. He has it now, and, well, it's flying out. There it is.
Very well played.
This is scary now. You had a pretty decent lead there on paiN Gaming, and you throw away 5 heroes, including your Alchemist. And if you're 1K or 2K gold down at 13 minutes in with an Alchemist, that is not good. I think also going on an Enchantress, probably a bad idea when her heal already went off.
She was the most forward. I think they just got excited. They thought that was their moment in their opening. But again, with Stinger getting that level 6 too.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta stand back because they do have way better early game on Infamous. Minus the TB, those other 4 heroes can definitely 4v5 the enemy team. But paiN, they just have to farm up a little bit. You're gonna have a Diffusal Blade coming out first on 4DR. I like that.
Oh, they're just sticking around here in the neighborhood too. Are they blocking these camps as well? No, they're not gonna get the block off. But
middle lane, everyone's rotating here. There's about 7 to 8 heroes here.
oh, what's happening over here? I think that was a skewer. Are they going to be able to find the kill onto Stinger? Yes, they will. Alk will stun himself up over here on the corner. But
This is all just time right now. You see all Radiant, all 5 heroes are in the exact same spot. Meanwhile, Hector, he's just farming up, gonna get level 12 now. We'll have low ulti. He has Manta in now, once he buys it on the chicken when it gets back.
this feels so good right now. Theolacor has managed to pick up the Tree Dance, and that's like such a good skill to steal as a Rubik. You get so much information from it. You get a little bit more mobility. Wow, I don't know why I had trouble saying that.
Well, apparently he
doesn't value it though, so whatever.
I don't think he knew. If you have Tree Dance and you steal something else, you actually just lose the ability to be on trees. That's why he just fell off immediately instead of sitting up there.
Oh, okay.
And he takes some power, which is even better, actually.
that's
Now
better.
you literally have a better version of Magnus on your team, because 40R is now level 4 empowered on a troll. He's going to go give it to the Alk. That's huge.
That is huge. Although they're making their way up
15
here. There's going to be
minutes.
the jump forward, though, coming out from Lellis. He expected that. There's going to be the skewer back, though, coming out from Schofield. Schofield, he could take it down by that Fade Bolt. And Whisper, he's trying to dish out this damage to Lellis.
Jeez.
Look at it, but just not going to be able to finish him off.
Yep. It does look to be a, what was that, 3-for-1 rune
Look at
exchange,
the
so
stack.
the Alk only gets 1. That's going to be a lot of gold loyalists. Easy there, bud.
He was helping. That's all.
Yeah.
He just, you know, wants a little bit of that experience, too.
There's the Radiance.
Radiance is online. Oof.
Okay. Troll has Diffusal Blade and about 400 gold. I think you might honestly go for, if you go for 1 or 2 pickups, you go for an early, like, 16-minute Roche on Radiant. You get 1 pickoff, go to Roche, and you just might be able to take it down super quick. Because you're scared to fight a Radiance. AoE evasion this early in the game, people just don't realize. It's insane.
It's big. Yeah, absolutely.
And he is going to Blink next. Okay, I like that. I love Radiance into Blink because it's just so much more aggressive. And in this, Dota's so fast-paced now. Getting a Manta and split pushing, okay, that's cool. But obviously Manta can get stolen by the Enchantress as well. You just take one of the illusions. So I'm glad he's not going Manta.
Right,
Yeah.
He's trying to take over the jungle here. I'm sure he'll go it eventually, but like you said, in this particular case, it just seems like it'll be the better play. You need someone to be pretty aggressive.
And it is. It really is. Enchantress just gets a free Radiance if you steal the Manta illusion of Alk, and I think they just want to avoid that because that's your one big advantage right now, and it could just be stolen.
Blink Dagger did just get picked up on the Centaur. Bottom lane, Chris Luck spies out Theolacor, thinks about dropping that ultimate. Will eventually go for it, drops down the Boundless, and even though Theolacor gets a steal, not going to amount to anything because he did. And for DR, he's got the ultimate though. He's going to try to man fight here. They drop down the Static Storm, but the Oracle sitting outside the Silence. It doesn't matter. He's going to be able to keep him alive as they just beat down this poor Troll Warlord. And they're looking to get 44 too. Sorry, not 44, 444.
44-4.
44-4. Triple 4.
They will. Dude, this Whisper. Okay, this is the first game I see this Enchantress. And because it was a safe lane Alk, right, they had 2 full lane counters to Alk. Alk, right? He can't go middle versus Monkey King. And you see I love the items they went, right? You had the Orb of Venom on Magnus and the Blightstone on the Enchant, and Alk just couldn't farm in lane, and it's paying off really big.
You know, and again, during the draft, I actually let out an audible, oh no, basically when I saw the Enchantress get picked up, because we just couldn't seem to understand the point of it, I guess, how it fit in the draft.
I know
they're showing it now.
It's always been a lane dominator. We just hadn't actually seen it dominate
True.
a lane. This has finally been the first time.
Oh man, Theolacor just gets
and Lelis.
taken out here. They're going to try to fight around the shrine. That's never a great idea, Stinger. He's going to try to heal himself up, run himself away. It's not going to be the case, although it does manage to get the root off. Over onto Lelis. In comes Chris Luck. They've got all this damage coming out from the Impetus, and they'll be able to take down Lelis. HFN, though, he gets taken down by Hector on the backside here. Two different fights going on. They're still chasing over here after this troll. For DR, he's got to get out of here fast, and he's not going to be able to. They're going to be able to just chip him down.
Stinger even buys back and steals the kill. He was just there for experience. Like, no, I'll take it. And they're pushing
And
the
they
base.
go right into the base. Ooh. This is
And there's a
efficient Dota
regen
right
top
now.
for Chris Luck. He can get bottom so quickly now because he has the tree dance talent.
There's the Manta popping. They're just going to take this tower easy peasy. Do you go for more?
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess you go for
you
a
know
little
Troll
bit more
doesn't have
now.
buyback because he bought the defusal, so they know the gold.
Look at Stinger just hanging back here. Has that smoke on him in case he needs to heal anybody. Which indeed he does, and they jump forward again. They find Theolacor. Whisper just takes him down. Static Storm gets dropped, but it's not really that much damage when you think about what they need to do. The jump forward, though, coming out from Lelis. Are they going to be able to find? No, it's just there. They get the Sunder off. Everything is just exploding on the screen now.
It's
Lelis,
over.
he's taken down. Theocor's
over.
taken down. That is the GG.
Yeah, already called.
Oh, baby. Cat burgers.
That was a slaughter, and
That was incredible how fast everything just fell apart.
It did, and that's Magnus in the 4-roll, right? So because you can put this Magnus in the 4-roll, you get a 3 who does so, which is Enchant, and it's a 19-minute game. Sure, Enchant late game, but at 19 minutes when the game ends, this Enchantress, I believe, was on an 8-kill streak, dominated the Alk in the middle lane or in the bottom lane, and honestly, paiN was ahead for like 6 of those 18 minutes, but
I was
the game
impressed.
ended at 18 minutes, so you lose.
Yeah, is that their fastest game so far? Too?
I believe it was 19, pardon me,
19.
pretty much. But
Pretty
I believe
good.
that might have been the fastest game in SA.
Nah, Infamous beat
Eagle
Eagle Boys
quicker than that?
Yeah,
Really?
in 15 minutes.
Oh, my word.
Not in the previous series.
Oh,
but,
yeah, no,
on the
you're
day
right, yeah.
before.
Okay.
Dude, but so far, Infamous. This is, dude. Today's gonna be over in like 2 hours or something. These are really quick games.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of Underlords
Oh
for
Yeah.
us.
no! Oh no!
I do want to say this is finally the first game, as you brought up. Lacoste Enchantress. She paid off. She just destroyed the Alchemist in the bottom lane.
I mean, she is a lane dominator after all. You need to have a good hero. Before, Ursa was a good counter to Enchantress, but right now he's not even a counter because she can dispel with her enchant. You use overpowered, you can't really attack her. I guess you need to lose that lane and just win the other lanes, but with TB and Magnus on position 4, you have a lot of damage, a lot of power, and again, Monkey King, he's the hero that loves to move around. This hero does not want to stay in lane and farm. He's just going to be jumping on the trees, pressuring your supports, especially those that have no escape mechanism. So it's really hard. I mean, he still got the Midas Radiance blink, but it doesn't matter. How fast Infamous played in this game, it's really irrelevant what you have.
Yeah, and the fact that Monkey King, right, you get an Echo Saber, you pretty much have a free item, right? Magnus is level 4 in power, so you have an Echo Saber and almost pretty much just a Battle Fury at 15 minutes in. All of a sudden, you're like, we can't do anything, and it's, man, that was a stomp. It wasn't even a stomp,
I was not
though.
surprised. It wasn't,
That's
though.
why
It was neck and neck, but that one
One
fight, it just came down to one fight where everything just fell apart, and they just kept rolling.
Yep,
And they couldn't do anything about it.
And the big shout out, because that Magnus, he got a 4-man ulti with
Oh,
no
that was
blink. He
sick.
just ran up middle. Hello! He just ults 4 of them. They all die. And Stinger, he fed. He had 5 deaths, but guess what? He got the ultis off when he needed, got the purges when he needed, and they just played a
Yeah, look
much
at
better
all
game.
he has is arcane boots and a windlace.
He doesn't need more. He's involved in 14 kills.
Out of 22, yeah. And an 18-minute game, that's just perfect. There's not much more to say. They just played excellently. It was a 19-minute game. I think you look back at this and you're like, why did we pick the Alchemist so early? They got a Monkey King. They got an Enchantress. There's literally no good lane for this Alk, even if he does go to the jungle. The Enchantress just falls into the jungle. Monkey King falls into the jungle. I think we're going to avoid Alchemist on paiN. I think that's what you learned from this game.
Yeah, that seems like Alchemist is South American hero to go to. Like late game, if you get the Radiance, you can easily snowball, but...
I think you can't have it with a troll.
That too. It was
It's
reasonably greedy.
very greedy.
Yeah, I don't think
And I think, they pick it early, right? It's never a 5th pick Alk. They're picking it 3rd, 4th. Even we saw 1st pick Alchemist yesterday. Like, sometimes a hero isn't as good as you think you are, and it takes a game like this to learn. Maybe that's a good thing for paiN. It could be. Not the loss, but the learning.
All right, guys. Well, this is a best of 3. This is the upper bracket, so do have more games coming up with these teams, but we are going to take a short break. I think lunch has arrived, which is pretty exciting. And when we come back, we will have plenty more of paiN Gaming versus Infamous.